Do you like conversation that may or may not be correct and goes anywhere?
Oh, it's correct.
Then you are in the right place.
Give it to me.
You know that's right, baby. Ash and Burnz podcast.
Sit back. Enjoy. You gotta hit it over there, boy.
Give me a damn second.
Are you
it
recording
4K
right
or HD?
I don't know. I just see a time limit.
Too late now.
You're gonna catch me in 4K.
4K.
Oh.
4K, 4K. Oh, there. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Production.
We ready to we on air now.
We're on air, baby. You got the. Oh, hang on.
Uh-huh.
I'm just used to that. Oh.
You done smashed your ice cream.
Well, I started way before you went and pee, so.
Yeah, I forgot to wash my hands.
That's fine. Hey, welcome to Cell Block Earth, homie. So today, just start off. This is our 100th episode of Ash and Burnz. This last Thursday, it didn't get posted because my computer got a bad virus.
Oh, them adult videos?
No, unfortunately, I did that on my phone. I was trying to download a game, like old school Nintendo, Sega, Genesis emulator. I went to YouTube to find the best one, and YouTube's like, click this link below for the best free, and I clicked it. Malware. PC App Store malware. I had to wipe my whole computer. I couldn't get it off. So, number 99 was done and completed. It was saved on a hard drive. I was going to upload it, and then my computer got a virus Tuesday night. So now I got to remake it and then post it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is episode 100. And welcome to prison. Welcome to Cell Block Earth, homie. You NPC piece of shit.
Top goy.
Top goy. Eat that goy slop. That's good though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Goy slop is good, boy.
Tastes better than kids.
Well, I don't know. I never had a kid.
Neither have I, but
That's for the elite.
I can imagine.
That's for the elite to eat, not for me. I wouldn't do it. At what point do you follow the crowd and be like, "Oh, this is reasonable"?
Reasonable about what?
Like, okay, I'm invited to a big party. All of a sudden, I'm getting very successful. I'm getting fame and fortune, and they're like, "Hey, we're doing this vile, satanic thing." At what point do you go, "Oh, cool, okay," or what happened to the people that went, "No"? There's got to be one or two people.
Accidents happen.
You think?
With you and your family. Not just you, but your family too.
There's this one Spanish model that was in the street screaming they're eating children and eating people, and then she kind of disappeared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you go along with it, then you get blessed with prosperity, money, and eternal damnation.
But like the good book says, what does it gain? What good is it to a person to gain the whole world but lose your soul?
Exactly. But if you get that point, they invite you to that, and then they tell you this is what we're doing, and you go, no.
Yeah. Then accidents
happen.
Yeah.
So we saw about earlier the prison that we all live in.
What's that System of a Down song? The Prison System.
Oh, I don't know that song.
Yeah, it's an old System of a Down song.
Really?
Yeah, Prison System.
I've only heard the hits. I've never heard the whole album.
It's pretty good.
Well, right now, look at this right here. We all live in a trap. We all live in a trap. Bam. Everybody watching this, everybody that hears about this, everybody doesn't hear this, doesn't matter. You're in a trap. You go to work. You work for slave wages. It's not everybody. Some people are decently successful.
Uh-huh.
And then you turn right around and give that money back to the slave masters.
Mm-hmm.
Internet, power. We were talking about earlier, why do we pay a water bill? Water bill should be a human municipal right.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to pay for the systems that they engineer to pump it to you.
My tax should pay for that. Because if I didn't have water, they would come and close my house down.
Hold on. Let's not get into taxes.
That's not taxes. I mean, they take God. Oh, dude, I did my taxes.
Yeah, bro.
I owe a lot
Uh-huh.
because I broke even in life last year, where I didn't have to fill my credit card up, so I got to pay a lot of money in taxes
Yeah.
because they're like, "Whoa, hold up, how come you're not in extreme debt, you stupid bastard?" I am. I just didn't get into more anyway.
Yeah.
So we live in a trap. We live in a jail. We live in a prison. We're NPCs. We talked about this before.
Yep.
If all of a sudden they said, cut the power off to them, give it to the people, give it to the elites, give them the power. But everybody else, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
What would happen within a week?
Oh, there'd be a lot of looting.
Well, not yet, because we've been without power for 2 weeks with ice storms.
Yeah, but that's ice storms. That's people trapped inside of a home. If you just shut the power, but we still have the means to mobilize, oh yeah, they'll be looting.
Oh, that's a good point.
They'll be looting.
That'd be a good point because I can't fuel my cars.
Yeah,
because that's electric.
Everybody's cell phone would eventually run out of
Run out
battery,
and die.
so now you can't call for backup.
And then if you got solar panels, I'm knocking on your door. I got to charge my phone. I got to keep warm or keep cool now. People can't live without air conditioning now, which is weird because I didn't have air conditioning growing up here when I was a kid.
Dude, my AC unit at the house went out. Well, what I thought it did. I spent all last weekend.
Oh, that's right, upstairs.
80-degree weather. When I open that door and I look at that thermostat, 80 degrees.
Oh, bro.
I had 2 fans. I have tower fans that are shaped where it starts on top, but then it kind of curves around and stops right here. So it's like called a vortex. It's supposed to create air movement. I had one on one side of the room, and then where the intake is, I had the other one where the air would flow. So it just created a huge vortex in the room. I mean, it's still hot air, but it was moving.
Last summer, last July and August, the air conditioner went out at work.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. You were telling me.
I took off my T-shirt. I took off my socks. I laid on the floor, had a fan on me. I had to. I would type, and sweat would build up right here, arms touch. And
yeah.
It was horrible, dude. But I didn't want to go to the other office because there's too many people, and I've just gotten so used to being by myself.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You wet noodle.
Yeah, so to cut power, a week goes by. I think you're correct. We're mobilized. We're not locked in for the ice. So, yes, we're out, and we're like, where's the power? They'll give excuses. Power grid's down. It's China.
Yeah.
How'd they get the information to us? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I think around the week 7-day mark is when the decent people become desperate. 2 weeks. Oh, man. A month, no power. People are dying.
Yeah.
Because the elderly and disabled and all these people that depend on the system, fat people like us.
I can go weeks without eating.
I would have to if I have to. It'd suck. But, yeah, I agree.
Once you get past the first 3 days, you're all right.
Oh, man, but your energy. You ever watch that Naked and Afraid? They're like, I can't even chew bark.
I don't understand how. When I did my days without eating, I felt really good.
I think it's just drama. Maybe it's drama built up in television. Or it's programming. This is what you're supposed to feel like after not eating. Okay, maybe so.
I know I felt great.
But you're in a prison.
Because I was running 5K every day.
You can't.
Without it.
You can't do anything about it either.
Uh-oh.
I am choosing not to put my money to the government who handles it badly. That's reasonable.
That's not an option, though.
That is not an option.
Because if you don't pay your taxes, armed men will show up at your house and take it from you.
Even if they mishandle it, even if they fail the audits year by year, I still have to give them money?
Yep.
Well, that's a prison, son.
Yeah.
That's a jail.
No, we're in the land of the free. Don't you know that?
There's levels of freedom. I could go out here and say what I want to, somewhat.
No, you can't.
I can move about somewhat free.
No, you can't.
But I'm not really free.
Pretty soon you won't be able to travel more than 15 minutes from your home.
Why is that? Because of gas prices?
No, just because that's how they're conditioning it.
What makes you say that?
It's in the book 1984.
I never read it. Orson Welles.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to condition it to where that's why they want. That's why I think a lot of like plane wrecks are happening, crashes, because it gets you scared of flying. Flying's only for great distances.
Flying's going to be only for the elite here soon.
Yeah, that's
not
what
for
it
the
is.
common man.
Yeah,
you're clogging up the airways. I can't go to where I want to go because I have to wait on you.
Yeah,
you poor piece of crap.
Or that, or just private jets. People in private jets. You know,
Only.
They're not worried about all that.
No, yeah, they are. Imagine this being so rich and powerful. There's people who are super rich and powerful.
Oh yeah,
they have to wait for us cattle to load into a commercial plane and leave the runway, and I have to. Yeah, I'm in the way.
Yeah.
I'm in the way of them living their best life. And
Yep.
so, in their mind, they're like, "How can we fix this?" Well, we can start crashing planes and have them less. Take trains again, like poor pieces of crap. Right now, would you take a bus somewhere? That's for the poor people. Take buses. You see, exactly.
I've never been on a bus.
Exactly. Me neither.
Other than like the youth trips I did, we took a big charter
Yeah,
bus.
but I'm talking about like Greyhound buses, like city buses to get to the mall or something.
No, bro.
You know why? Because that's for the poor.
Yeah.
And those buses stop in the road and get in my way.
Or that's for the people that live in cities, and I'm a country boy.
But see what I'm saying there?
Yeah.
The bus is in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, poor people. Jesus Christ. That's how we feel at this level. Imagine private jet setters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want to go to Jamaica and get that suite. Oh, it's already taken? But that's my favorite suite.
Yeah.
God, all these stupid poor cattle are in the way of everything.
Let's make it to where they can't travel.
They would love that. Let's lower their population. Let's get birth rates real low.
Oh, no. Medical epidemic.
Oh no!
You're locked in your home.
Oh,
Not me, though.
Let's build a bunch of bases right now while they're all locked in their home and put up a bunch of antennas. Not me, though. You're right. Not me, though.
Yeah,
not for me.
I can go to a restaurant without a mask, but yet you can't.
I love those videos of them saying, cameras on, and then they take the cameras off, and they're like, oh, okay. So, and then cattle.
Yeah.
And people will fight and fight and fight to be cattle. The blue-haired people.
Yeah. Dude, here recently, since it's starting to warm up, even on my Claritin, my allergies are still rough.
Really?
So when I go outside, like I'll get when I'm going from the house to the truck, I put a mask on because it blocks pollen.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. It's not going to block a germ, but it'll block pollen.
Right. Okay.
So I do that. And then I get in the car and I take it off. I go to where I need to be. Oh, now I need to get out from the truck to go to inside or something. I put it back on. Do you know how many weird looks I get when I don't care because I'd rather be able to breathe.
A mask, you mean?
Yeah, because it's all conditioned now to, you wear a mask, well you're somebody special,
Well,
and it's like, well, it helps with pollen.
Well, now it became stigmatized because everybody knows it was bull crap.
Yep.
Everybody feels bad for wearing a mask because you're like, oh, I fell for that. And the thing is, we didn't wear actual masks.
No.
We had face coverings.
Yeah.
Just for the illusion.
Yeah, my mask is cotton. My wife made it.
Yeah, that won't stop nothing but pollen.
Yeah, it stops pollen.
Yeah.
It'll stop something flying through the air.
Like if you're leaf blowing, wearing a mask like that, it'd keep you from breathing it. Yeah, I get it.
Keeps you to dust. Yeah.
But the mask we wore just so we wouldn't get ratted on.
Yeah.
I love how the same people that would call the police on you not wearing a mask
Yeah.
or defending illegals in this country. You can't kick a door and take illegals out of the country. Wait, hang on. You called the police on me because I didn't wear a mask. They kicked my door and gave me a citation.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Double standard. But anyway.
Well, the argument is it's not a medical N95 mask like the doctors wear. Well, hold on. So you mean to tell me if you needed surgery and the surgeon was sick, but all he had to do was put that mask on,
he's fine.
You're still going to let him surgery on you?
Believe the science. Okay, well, science XY chromosome.
Yeah.
Oh, not that science.
No,
not that science.
Not that
science.
We're changing the rules.
Look, George Carlin said it enough. One standard is enough. We don't need multiple.
Yep. Dude, I've been watching a lot of his stuff.
Carlin boy, pathetic, isn't it?
He was way above his his time. He was way above it.
He said the secret to that was, well, he didn't say it. It was mentioned that the secret to that is that he saw humanity and he stepped back. He didn't care if it worked out. He didn't care if it didn't work out. He looked at it objectively and was like, I don't care if y'all get all y'all shit together. You're a very promising species, could do great things until the political and religious hustlers moved in. And now, he says, I love people individually, but when they start clotting up and get into groups,
it's a mess.
And I'm like,
because we get tribal.
Yes.
Everything's a tribe. My tribe is right. Your tribe's wrong.
Yep. I don't care for other tribes because of some key things that they invented or said.
Yeah.
One guy, he's a goth guy, but he's a right-wing political goth guy. I don't know what to call him. I don't know. He's fairly new on the scene.
Goth?
He's super goth. It's this guy with black hair, paints his face white, black lipstick, black eyes, has an X right here. He's very political, right-wing.
I think I know who you.
Yeah, he's a new guy on the scene.
Yeah, I think I see.
And he's like, I can tell you, I'm paraphrasing. It's not exactly right, but this is what I took away from it.
Well, he used to be liberal.
Yeah, I think so. But he said, you can't say anything to me about the Democratic Party. No. He said, what is a minor attracted persons? He said, what is that? He said, guess which party invented that phrase?
Yeah.
He says, that's why I don't respect them. Minor attracted persons.
Yeah, a map.
Yeah. He says, what party invented that? Do you think that came from the elephant red side? Or do you think it came from the other side?
I think they're both on the same side.
Well, that term and that pushing to be equal came from Democratic side. He says, that's why I'm like, get out of my face. Anything you say is meaningless to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, a good point. The Republican side is just as bad on other things.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that, there's right and there's wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong. And if you defend it or you try to change the wording or if you add it to the flag, LGBTQ, whatever, then get out of my face.
Yeah.
Everything you say from now on is you don't know better.
Yeah. You're ignorant.
You're ignorant. Ignorant as hell. But back to the point. So we're all in this trap, in this prison, except for the elites. And there's people that will fight and defend that prison. And even this MAGA crowd now.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I would consider myself a MAGA at first.
I never really did.
I was all about it because I liked his attitude.
Yeah. I mean, I liked his attitude, but I wasn't all like, MAGA.
No. But I was like, right on. I'd wear the hat if I had to. Yeah. But now they're like blindly following, even though most of us are the super conservative. Not super conservative. I'm not even really super conservative. But the conservative people are like, yeah, Trump is outsider. He's doing things I like. And now they're like now, even now, I'm like, oh, he's sold out.
Yeah.
He's a piece now. He's one of them.
Yeah.
But the people that are on the MAGA team that are like pulling for that team no matter what, even if they have a losing record, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Cleveland Browns guy forever. Like, they suck. Well, I'm a Cleveland Browns guy. This MAGA crowd's that way.
Yeah.
And they called people who left the MAGA movement rhinos. It's supposed to be an insult.
Well, rhinos was way before MAGA. It was basically like a Democrat that got onto the Republican ticket.
Oh,
won.
I thought it was Republicans who kind of are like, whoa, pump the brakes a little bit. I'm not sure. But they have derogatory terms for people who aren't full MAGA. I'm not full MAGA.
No.
I like the chaos he's breeding. I like the shit he was doing.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh, dude.
No, he's compromised.
Compromised. You've taken up the old booty, just like everybody else has.
I think now from what the information I've been given and what I could see and perceive for my own self and looked into, when he got shot in the ear, that's when he woke up and said, "Oh, they can kill me
anytime." The Lord prevented me from dying that day.
Yeah, but they got me.
But they got me, so I'm gonna calm down. What do you need me to do?
Yep. Yeah.
I want you to do this
because I bet the second time they ain't gonna miss.
Oh, second time it'll be an accident. Oh. I watched a psychic lady who has dowsing rods, and she was like, "Is Trump going to finish out her term?" And the dowsing rods say no.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but kind of dumb.
Well, they put that plant Vance in.
He's a plant, they say.
It's just weird how he came out of nowhere. Already had a movie made about his life. He's just a guy that grew up with a drug addicted mama. Oh, it's pulling on your heartstring. He's just so good.
Regular old American.
Yeah, and now, dude, it's all flipping. If you're an elite,
it's all stage, and they sit there and go, well, just how do we solve this? Well, just make this right here and say this. They'll believe it.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll believe it. Get back in your cells.
Oh, it's like America's demanding the list.
What list?
Oh, now all of a sudden, now we've got to bomb this other country because they might get weapons of mass destruction, which I heard is all the overall that's nobody on the planet has nuclear weapons.
You don't think?
No, because from what I understand, physicists say that it's impossible to split an atom.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy?
But it's a fear. It's a fear tactic. Everybody, we've got enough nuclear weapons on this planet now that if we all launched them, it would be the death of the world.
Now, I've heard that, and then a guy did the stats on it and said no.
Exactly.
It would kill a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people would die.
But it wouldn't wipe the planet out.
Yeah.
It's just not enough to do that, no matter what you got.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be – why are the werewolf and vampire and Kappa and all these monsters that live in the woods invented for? The boogeyman. To keep you out of the woods at night.
Yep.
Wonder if nuclear war was designed to keep everybody on edge.
Yep.
And they're not real.
It's a scare tactic.
Now, that sounds crazy, but a lot of other crazy shit is true.
Well, if you look back on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we dropped. I know they weren't nuclear; they were atomic. But wasn't atomic supposed to have radiation in it too?
Yeah, they suffered radiation poisoning for a couple generations over there.
But yet,
I don't know. It could be fake. I don't know.
Within 5 years of them being bombed, their city was rebuilt.
That's Japan, yeah.
If it was nuclear fallout, you couldn't even to this day go there.
Well,
right?
Chernobyl, you still can't.
Can you not? Or did they? Or is it?
Geiger counter says you can't.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
How do we really know? How do we really know?
I don't know. Ain't it weird that we can't go to Antarctica? It's the only place on this planet that there's 20 countries that have a treaty?
You say we can't go. Of course we can't go.
You can go, but it's got to be at a designated path to a designated spot, and then you get back on the designated path
get the flip
out of here.
It's just ice and nothing. Why would a designated path be necessary?
Why can't you just go?
Yeah, exactly. Why can't I just go to Antarctica?
How is Antarctica officially founded in 1800s, but yet there's ancient maps in the 15 and 1400s that have it on it with trees?
The thing is, me and you couldn't go to these spots, but there's elites that can.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's their planet, dude.
I know.
Get out of their way, please, so they'll leave us alone.
Yeah.
Just make way for the elites, and so they'll stop poisoning us.
Oh, they're doing that.
I'm saying, though, if we just left them alone and let them do exactly what they wanted to, whatever they wanted to, they would leave the rest of us alone. Sacrifice a few of us to save the most of us.
Yeah.
Give them all the children they want. Yeah. Give them all the women and the power and the money.
Well,
they'll leave us alone.
Those Guidestones in Georgia that got blew up, it said that the world can't handle more than 500,000 people. You know the entire population of this planet to this day, we could all live inside Texas.
8 billion people?
The entire planet could live inside of Texas.
That's like one giant neighborhood in Texas, right?
It would be Texas would probably be like New York City, but it could hold every single one of us.
That's crazy, huh?
But yet the earth, as big as it is, can only hold 500,000 people.
Okay.
It's all flipping.
Dude, everything's
manipulation,
a lie. Everything's a damn lie.
Well, when the world is governed by the great deceiver,
Now a lot of stuff's coming out. And there's some stuff I hear about Napoleon was never real. Napoleon was never real.
No, he was real.
They say he wasn't. Some guy says he wasn't. It's a black and white film with this guy talking about Napoleon is Germanic and Greek for Apollo. Apollo had 3 sisters. Napoleon had 3 sisters. Apollo, blah, blah, blah. All these coincidences are with Napoleon. And he said Napoleon wasn't real. And I'm sitting there going, this dude, come on, really? But then I go, well, hell, crazier shit's true. Crazier shit's truer than that.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? I question everything I see now. I'm like,
Yep.
I don't know.
And that's by design.
You're right.
It's by design.
So is it by design that followers will believe blindly and non-followers will question everything? And that is a division between me and followers?
Yep.
Wow, I put myself in a category and didn't even know I did it.
Well, they also say, like Hitler said, if you want to change the minds of masses, you get the truth, you make one small change, and you repeat it over and over and over and over. Then eventually, you don't know what is true.
Yeah, I know you're right. You're right. Have you ever told a story and embellished it over time? And every time you tell it, embellishes a little bit? Just imagine.
Yeah.
He said Napoleon died in the north. Well, the sun goes to the north and dies. It's hotter in the south. He said, he's talking about the Apollo and the sun, and Napoleon and the sun and Apollo. It's the same person. They just changed it, and he's not real. And we talked about before in a past podcast about the 1600s down. It was all changed. There's like this big, long part of history that was just filled in.
Well, I think the Dark Ages is when it never really happened.
Because we changed the calendar. We lost, 1,600 years?
300.
Or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we lost it. So we had to go, well, this happened in those 300 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, no, it didn't. You know, and I think that the ancients, way ancients, that's been erased or not told the truth about.
Yeah.
The stuff that they're finding is like, wow, how did they do this with chisel?
Yeah.
You know, and it's all a lie. It's all a lie.
Yeah.
It's all a lie.
Well,
Everything's a
the
fucking
technology. Like we look at it like, oh, the ancients were dumb. All they had was little bows and arrows, but yet somehow they moved gigantic stones.
They knew something we didn't know.
Yeah. Well, I think that was more vibrations.
I think the truth is we do know. There's people that know it.
Yeah.
But I'd be damned if they're going to allow me and you, regular Joe Schmoes, to be able to move giant rocks around at will.
Yeah.
Because we'd be put in the middle of highways. People be doing dumb stuff if we could levitate rocks.
Yeah.
Because we are cattle.
Yeah.
We are effing cattle, dude.
We are to work the machine.
We can't be trusted.
No.
It's like with the Bible back in the day. You couldn't be trusted to interpret the Bible. You couldn't read the Bible. It's for a certain class of people to be able to read the Bible until King James came around and said, no,
it's for
translate it, make it for everybody.
Yeah.
And I bet they were mad as hell at him.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how pissed off these monks and these people of power that held this information? Oh, this is what it says. Well, it didn't really say that. The King James fixed it for everybody to see it.
Yeah.
Imagine how they treated King James.
Well, I don't think scholars back in the day were power hungry like that.
Oh,
Certain people are, just like we have televangelists today that they proclaim to be men of God, but yet they're wolves.
Yeah, sheep's clothing. It's a great hustle.
Yeah.
It's a great hustle.
Yeah. But I don't think all the scholars were like that. I think it would have just been, it wouldn't have been more or less the scholars. It would have been the people they answer to. You know, the higher in power you get, people in power don't give it up. And so they'll manipulate the best they can.
And they just give it to their lineage.
Yeah.
It doesn't go nowhere.
Yes. Another thing about the presidency, it's like, oh, you can, when I was a kid, it's like, oh, you can be president one day.
No, you have to be selected to be president.
Yeah. That, or it's a bloodline. George Bush Jr., George Bush Sr.
They're from something. They're from somewhere else before that.
Yeah, well, George Bush Sr.'s dad is Austrian. He ran the banks for the Nazis. But yeah, he came over here and funded and started the CIA.
America. Oh, okay. Talking about truth and lies. So I heard something today. This guy that was boots on right there with the president, George Bush, W.
Yeah.
So what do you remember about Hurricane Katrina and George Bush?
That everybody in New Orleans and all that in Louisiana were dying off, and he was just sending a little bit of water and stuff to them.
That's the narrative.
Yeah.
This guy said that is the biggest lie. He says George W. Bush is the biggest hero of Katrina.
Huh?
He said when he was at Waco, Texas on his ranch, after the hurricane happened, he said, let's get Air Force One and let's go. And they're like, military guys like, whoa. It's like, he said, no, let's treat it like a war zone. It's Judge W. They said they got an Air Force One and flew. He said, fly low. I want to see it. They said, President, you can't fly that low in Air Force One. He says, I'm telling you, fly low. I want to see it firsthand. So they went below 1,000 feet in Air Force One, and he saw it. He landed somewhere else. He said, get Marine One. I'm going there to help people. Sir, this is not a rescue helicopter. He says, I don't care. He flew Marine One, saw people on rooftops, fucking landed. This guy said, I was there. We were telling President, you can't do this, sir. This is not a rescue helicopter. He said George Bush hopped off that fucking helicopter and met people and said, get on, let's get out of here. And they were like, you can't do that, sir. You can't do that. And he said, we'll take everything off this helicopter and give it to them and have helicopters here within 30 minutes. He said that he was trying to load people on the Marine One and they wouldn't allow him. He said he sent everything he could down there. He said, this guy said, that's the biggest load of shit that he didn't do nothing for. He said, that's the biggest hero of Katrina. Yeah. And see, I thought he was like, fuck him.
Yeah.
But he said, no, I was there.
Because they went, 2-3 months without power just because it was still flooded?
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do, put electricity in water?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at the West North Carolina. People still
and nobody gives a shit about them. Yeah. But with Katrina,
we're just mountain people.
George Bush, W. Bush, this guy said that the military people in charge of Air Force One, in charge of Marine One, sir, no, we can't do that. He's like, yeah, we're doing it. Fly. I want to see the damage. Fly low. I want to look out the window and see the damage.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, and they did. And he was like trying to get people on the damn Marine One to rescue them off rooftops and shit. They said, you can't do that, sir. This is not a rescue vehicle. Because I'll be damned.
How about you sit there and they'll get on?
I think the guy,
we'll be back.
I don't know if the guy mentioned that. The guy said something about if you can't do that, then take everything off this plane and we're going to help these people.
Yeah.
He said he got on the plane and was hugging people and like crying with them and trying to get them to safety and stuff. And they were like, Mr. President, you get back on Marine One. And he said he was having a fucking fit about that water and shit not getting taken to him and stuff. I'm just like, but see how that got twisted?
Yeah.
Now, if that guy's telling the truth, I believe it. Unless it's a psyop.
Which is everything now.
Oh, my God. AJ gave you the formula to figure out what psyops are. And I almost don't want to know it.
Yeah.
You know, not Uncle AJ. I'm talking about AJ and Hecklefish.
Yeah.
He
Y-Files.
He had that episode where he says, this is how you tell things are a psyop.
Well, didn't a dude go on Sean Ryan?
Yeah, the same guy.
Do it?
Yeah. But I saw it off of Y-Files. And AJ and Hecklefish explain things where I understand it very easily.
Yeah. That's why I like him.
Yes. He could take a complicated subject, and I'm like, I understand this. Great show.
He needs to break down investing, man, because
yeah, I know.
I need to get some money.
Well, there's a AI company out now that no, seriously, you give him $20. He says within a month you'll be like, thank you.
No, bro.
$20. I thought about trying it. $20.
Yeah, if you try it and it happens, then I'll consider it.
Okay. I tell you what, that's a deal. I can spare $20 to invest. I hope it's not a monthly fee bullshit. It probably is going to be. But $20, see what happens. Drop Netflix for a month and see. I don't know.
I just watched a couple of new movies off that. Pretty good.
I don't watch Netflix much. My wife watches a lot. I don't. I watch YouTube, dude.
I watched a couple of new movies.
Really?
Yep.
You've got me turned on to YouTube Premium. I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
I'll pay I'll pay monthly for that because as much as I'm on YouTube,
without them ads.
sometimes I click on one of my other YouTube channels and I'll watch something and an ad comes up. And I'm like, nope, I'm not watching this at all. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Premium only. Anyway.
No, I get it.
But yeah, how things get manipulated. George Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush flopped and failed Katrina. And then I started thinking, dude, he's just a guy. He could tell people to do stuff. Hey, FEMA, get out there and fix this. Yes, sir. Hey, where you at on this? Oh, it's fixed, sir. Okay. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
What do you do? Fauci, fix all this. Okay, I'll do it. Is it fixed? Yeah. Great. You're a doctor. Sweet. Glad everything's going well.
Yeah.
Because the rich and powerful are shielded from normal life.
Yeah.
They're shielded. Public opinion, money, they're shielded.
Yeah.
They can do what they want. They're not in jail yet for what they've done.
No, and they never will be.
They never will be.
Because the FBI said we're not going to prosecute.
Hillary Clinton says, I don't know Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell Glizane. I don't know them.
Yeah.
Testified. I told you over and over again, I don't know them.
But yet, you look at the photo booths with them in thousands of pictures together.
At her wedding, at her daughter's wedding.
I know that if I don't know nobody, you can't produce a picture of me with them.
Mm-mm. Russian collusion, I don't know anything about that. You did it. There's proof you did it. Nothing's going to happen to you. We're not going to arrest you for that. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you.
State secrets on private servers at your house?
No problem. You're leaked. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Scratch your back, I scratch your back. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, bro.
Two-tier justice system.
Yeah.
And that's a jail. That's a prison, boys and girls. This is a prison. Episode 100. We're not done yet, but
No, I'm going to go in a little lighthearted. I'm going to segue over.
I was going to say I want to segue to something, but go ahead.
Yeah, I got last Saturday, I turned on my computer, and a good old listener sent me a Discord message. It said, hey, check this video out. And it was, continue printing.
Oh, I shouted him out a couple nights ago on stream.
Yeah. But he sent me a video. It was only like 20 minutes long, but it's from a YouTube channel called the Appalachian Storyteller.
Ooh.
And he did a story about Indian, I can't remember if it was Indian or Aztec temple, base of a temple, which is now located in Nealon Lake in Tennessee, right at Knoxville.
Hang on. There's a temple they found at a lake?
Ruins that they, back in the early 1900s when they were building the TVA was building the lake that is now Nealon Lake in Knoxville, Tennessee, or right there at that area. Well, the lake had to be built up because they dammed off some stuff, and then that's how they make
Filled
power.
the valley in. Yeah.
Well, at the site, before they flooded it and they were building all around it, they found a mound that had people buried in it. And they're talking about, it was either, like I said, it was either Native American or, for some odd reason, Aztec keeps popping into my brain. And so the Smithsonian got their bones.
Of course.
Yeah. And that they built it around and then flooded it up. And so, you can't go there now because it's all underwater, but.
No information, no, nothing about native. Fill in with water, power, and now pay for this power.
Yeah.
Get out of here, dude.
Yeah, it was a pretty good little episode.
That is pretty cool, dude. Oh, ow. Yeah, I was doing the Trump stream a couple nights ago, and I was like, Al loves it. Al loves me. Al's a good dude, man.
Yeah. We don't play games that much because he plays different games than me now.
I know. We need to get together and start playing games together again.
Yeah.
Al's fun. You're fun. B-Rye's fun.
Yeah.
The four of us can get on a game and play it together. It'd be a lot of fun. And I'd, of course, stream it.
Well, most games now ain't 4-player. It's 3-player teams.
Yeah. Helldivers is 4.
Yeah.
Helldivers is getting crazy. It's getting more and more enemies. I need to play it again. It's on my desktop up there. I mean, it's on my PlayStation. I need room for other games I want to play. And I'm like, I should delete it. I'm like, nah, it's a fun game.
Yeah.
And it's one time buy. I haven't had to do any other purchases.
Yeah.
They're winning a lot of awards this year, apparently.
That's awesome.
Helldivers is a good game. Arc Raiders is fun. Played it a couple. I think I played it last night.
For all
you
sheep. All you sheep be playing that.
But how about playing Monster Hunter Rise? I played the first 20 minutes of it.
I was a big Monster Hunter dude.
That Monster was fun as crap, dude.
Yeah.
It was fun. I liked it.
We all played, what was the one before Rise?
I think it was on Nintendo. Oh, not before Rise. It was Monster Hunter, the one we played together.
Yeah.
It was I think it's Monster Hunter World. I don't know.
World. Yeah.
Yeah, it had that big iguanodon, the first one you fight.
Yeah.
And then I love the pup.
No, it was like the big cat, and then it was the iguanodon thing.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
It's a big cat kind of thing.
I like the butterfly dragon. That was my favorite. I was bow and arrow. I love that. But I thought about playing it again. I just want a game where I can play with you. I want to play with you at night because me and you have a lot of fun playing games. And you don't like PvP.
Yeah, man.
I enjoy it.
People's got too much poor attitude for me to enjoy that.
Dude, I've been playing Apex again. Right?
You've been playing it?
Yeah. And
it's a sweat fest, ain't it?
Well, yeah, well, I'm getting to that. Yeah.
Yeah, you pop your head out and you're just gone.
Well, at first, I'm killing them. I'm like, oh, I'm in it.
Oh, you getting bot lobby.
I think so. Because I played last night with B-Rod, and I don't get mad at games, right? That's one of my things. I don't slam controller.
Yeah.
Last night, I lost my shit because I'm like, pop, 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 and the guy turns around and goes, oh, pop out, and I'm dead. And I'm like, what the I'm just losing my shit. I don't understand how I could get the jump on somebody. I can kill their shields and pop them a couple more times. They turn around and shoot me twice, and I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got blue shields. How do they just drop? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I lost my crap a couple times last night. I had to get up and walk away and left Brian.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay.
Well, their Apex, from what I understand, they're like how Arc, if you're aggressive, it puts you in aggressive servers. Well, in Apex, they let the first couple servers you go in, it's against bots. And
well, bro, I was killing them and thought I was doing good.
And they're easy because they want you to win. But then when you're like, oh, yeah, I'm winning, then they put you in with real players, and then you get your
tail handed to me.
Yeah, you get it handed to you. And then, because it's some kind of like algorithm they came up with a while back where it's like, if you lose, you don't want to cut the game off after you lose. So you'll keep playing until you win.
Yeah, I get it. It's just like golf. I hit one good hit in golf one time, and I was like, I'm gonna do that again.
And you
never did it again.
Yeah, it's like me and bowling.
One good, you get 3 strikes in a row, you're like, I'm pro.
I'm good. And now I can't get a strike to.
But yeah, so I started playing Apex again, and like Champion. I got Champion. That's my foot. No, shoes, I'm sorry. But I got Champion. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Ash is back, baby.
Yeah.
Playing Mirage, and now they go, pop, and I'm down. And I'm like,
yeah, that used to happen to me a lot too.
Well, I don't understand.
And I would say that to my brother and my friend I play with, and they're like, no, you ain't hitting. I'm like, no. Every time I was holding that gun, I was hearing where it was dinging their shields.
It. Yeah. And they turn around and go pop, pop, and I'm down. It must be headshots. It has to be cheaters.
Wow.
Or they're just that damn good.
Well, no, because Apex they don't do like so you could do aimbots on it and stuff.
Bro, I don't understand. I got video of me as Vantage on top, and I'm shooting a Pathfinder. Pow, 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 pow. He turns around and goes, boom, one shot, down, at second place. So I had blue, purple shields and all that shit. One shot, and I'm down.
Yeah.
And I was like, what happened? What happened? I don't understand. And last night, boy, I got lost my shit. I lit up this Bangalore, knocked all the shields down. I was pumping into it. All of a sudden, it turned around, pop, pop, and I was down and crawling. I said, what? I was full health. I don't understand.
Yeah. That's why I kind of lost interest in it. It was just, it's every match, it was a sweat fest.
It's getting that way again.
And I play games to relax. I don't play games to get my heart racing.
Yeah. Yeah, Monster Hunter was fun.
Yeah.
Helldivers is fun for me. It's for them monsters don't give a shit though.
Yeah, I like the Monster Hunter part, and I like the big mallet, but I was never good at doing like the combo stuff. Where like you do a swing to build another swing.
Yeah,
Because
swing that thing
I was
around.
trying to do like the bard thing too with the horn, and that is like you have to swing, and then to go into one buff, you have to do a certain button combination. And like
Oh
I couldn't
God.
get like I could just get like one song going, and I'm like, all right, let me do another one. Mess up, and then on top of that, you're trying to like also time out to when it's swinging so you can roll.
You roll out.
Yeah, and then that interrupts your timing.
That's why I played bow. Bow was easy as hell
Yeah.
on Monster Hunter.
I liked
just
it, but
yeah. We had fun.
yeah,
We go hunt the Diablo. We'd go hunt that big giant catfish, and we'd hunt. And it started getting to where they were super easy.
mm-hmm.
That one stinky parrot bird, Puggy or something. We fought that a million times.
Yeah.
It got to where it was fun.
Dude, there was one Wild Hearts. Me, my brother, and my friend played. It was like Monster Hunter World, but you could also have this little contraption to where you do different like you have to preset certain little, like you could only have like 4 traps out of like 20.
Okay.
You picked 4 traps or whatever, and then it was another button combination thing. But some of them, I mean, it was really good. But you get to the higher tier monsters, oh, good. There was like a wolf, almost like Fenrir. That thing would be like choo, 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 and just be on you,
man.
you know. But they had one trap where you do the button combination, you set it down, and then when the monster got close to you, it sprung up and it was a big mallet, and it went boom. And one hit, and then the trap was gone, but it would be enough to stun it. And then you could go in and be like,
Yeah, do much
and
damage
then
as
you
you
had
possibly
to,
can.
yeah, then you had to roll out of it. You know, there was a bunch of them. There were some traps that had no effect on the monster, but it would be like you put it on the ground, and then when you run and jumped on it, it would like boost you up in the air, and then you kind of glide down a little bit, and it was supposed to be like a get out of danger, thing. I mean, it was pretty good. It had a whole bunch of different. One was electricity, and one was a net. So when monsters go to fly, it would shoot the net to get them down. But,
That's pretty slick.
yeah.
I remember that big puffy bat we fought 1,000 times.
Oh yeah, that mother. Well, he was skinny, but then he'd go.
Puff up, big fluffy bat. Oh, I hate that damn thing for some reason.
Yeah. I like those games, but like I said, I got back into my old crack.
Final Fantasy 11, huh?
Whew, which I can't complain too much because it's a free server. It's free. I'm not paying anything on it. But on the other hand, they made the code. They done the coding to where the game played for the same for the first 3 years, and now all of a sudden they're like implementing all these changes, which you could used to do a whole bunch of stuff solo. Now it's like, no, you got to go in.
I
with
wonder
people.
why. I wonder who got in somebody's ear and said, "Let's make it harder."
I don't know. It was the people that they do what's called printing, guild printing, to where if you build up a craft, if like you're 100 woodworker, woodworkers make shihi, ninja tools for shadows. Well, you just go out, or you don't even have to go out and farm the materials. You would buy it off the auction house,
All the wood or whatever materials you need.
the materials you needed, and then because when you're like level 100 woodworking, well, shihi's only like level 29, so you have a chance of procking a lot and high qualities. So you can use one set of materials and gain a full stack, and then full stack, and then every now and then you might make a normal 33 or a 66, but a lot of the times you're doing full stacks. Then you would just take those ninja tools and just go NPC it. And then the NPC would give you more money than it took to buy the materials.
Oh, so they fix stuff like that?
So then you go in and buy more materials, pop, MP, MC, and you would do that for like 4 or 5 hours straight, and you can go from like 100,000 to 500,000 gil, and it's called printing gil, because you're technically just
you found a loophole.
Yeah, but it wasn't just shihi. Shihi was one of them, but you basically every craft had something like that, And so people did that over and over. Well, I'm not the sharpest tool, but I would say if people were abusing that, because that's not technically how the game's designed to play and make money. Instead, why not make it to where when you NPC'd it, instead of getting 100 gil per Sheehy tool, you get 25.
Easy fix.
Easy fix.
It wouldn't be
manipulated. Then you wouldn't make enough money to not only make a profit, and then go back and buy even more materials. You would lose out. So if you're making Sheehy, it's either you needed it,
mm-hmm.
or you're putting it on auction house or something. But what do? They're like, oh, you want to rent a chocobo? 1,000 gil.
They just up the price on everything.
Yeah, when chocobos used to be 100 gil to rent.
So they made it hard for the rest of the server because a few were manipulating that system.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm not manipulating the system.
I'm not.
1,000 gil's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then
elites.
And then they had they incorporated these goblins in the cities to outpost warp you.
Mm-hmm.
And then depending on if your nation controlled an area, like the Ronfire,
mm-hmm.
if you're from Sandy and Sandy owned Ronfire, it'd be 100 gil to outpost warp there.
Yeah, because it's right down the block. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
but now it's 250 minimum. But if Sandoria owns Ronfire and I'm Windhurstian, 1,000 gil to teleport there. And that's only in the starting area. If you want to go to like Zarkabard, 3,500 to go to Zarkabard.
So they made it hard for everybody. They made it more difficult.
To me, that punishes the not rich people.
Yeah, I'm just stuck to run everywhere now.
But if you've been manipulating and printing gil for 3 years straight, and you've got multi-millions of dollars,
doesn't really affect you much.
What's 1,000 gil if I've got 25 million?
Once again, you're in the way of the elite.
Exactly. So, but that's my real big ick about that game. And then
retail.
and their no, I don't like retail. I don't know. I like the whole being capped at 75 and having monsters stronger than you in game.
Mm.
I don't like being able to be 99 and not even have to party with anybody. You can just summon all of your trust up.
I like that though.
Well, that's solo. You're turning a multiplayer game into a solo. And I'm not a big multiplayer guy because I like the people that I play with or the people that I've been in a link shell with since I started that server. So it's like I have my own little group of people that I feel comfortable playing with. Like I don't even do a lot of shouting or yelling for people to like do stuff.
I never did either.
I'll wait until they're online and be like, "Hey, can you help me out with it?" You know, because that's just I don't know. I just don't like meeting new people.
I get it.
But they'll go off and do that, but not me. I don't really like it.
So last couple minutes here, next 20 minutes, whatever, I don't know how long we want to go. We started off as a paranormal podcast.
Yeah.
Because it was safe.
Is this your segue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we talked about, originally episode like 1 through, I don't even know now, 15, we were like all straight paranormal.
Yeah. That was back in your old office.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some were in that kitchen. I don't remember. Our first couple episodes were just audio, not video. Remember that?
Well, it
crazy?
was like the first 30 or so.
It was just audio.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, let's do video. And I liked the video.
Yeah.
And then we started talking about everything. And at 50, we changed themes. Or the and now we're going to change themes again. This one should have a new intro. And we've went from everything to like music, video games, and lately, bro, we've been on a tangent about, I guess, social issues and conspiracies. But that's what I'm passionate about. I get really upset about the state of things.
Yeah.
And I actually can't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
None of our audience, none of us can actually do anything about it. What are we going to do, vote? We can vote locally, make a difference.
No. Dude, to vote and actually change something, it'd be
illegal. Yep.
It would be illegal.
So I just vent.
Yeah. That's what we do a lot of.
That really is all we're doing is venting because we can't make a change.
Mm-hmm.
The only change I've made because of what politics not only changed, but one of the major changes is I don't eat McDonald's no more because they call it goy slop. And I'm like, yeah, that is. Tonight I had chicken breast and green beans. And I'm trying to get away from this poison. One little small thing I'm trying to do because I know this is all bullshit. And I know also that nothing's going to change.
No.
I just got to change small things. Like they're saying now, Alex Jones said that they've known for years that parasites cause cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's not your cells attacking your own body.
It's the waste and parasites. Not all the time, radiation, something, but yeah. And so this one thing said that the first thing I would do if I found out I had cancer would fast, because fasting kills bad cells and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'd do ivermectin and something else. And
what? Horse medicine?
They'll get rid of the parasites and the worms and all that stuff. And that's another thing. In other countries, everywhere else in the world,
ivermectin's like the first go-to thing.
Yeah, but they are concerned with parasite health.
Mm-hmm.
Here in America, well, I've never thought about having a parasite here in America. It's America. We don't have parasites.
Yeah.
I guarantee that, especially if you got cats. I think we all got parasites.
Yeah.
And I feel silly and embarrassed to talk to my doctor about it. Hey, I want to get rid of, how do you, they're going to be like this. You don't have parasites. I'm like, well, can you just give me something to get rid of maybe in case I do?
Nope.
Exactly.
They won't do it.
Yeah. Like like right now, if I was diagnosed with, God forbid, please don't. If I was diagnosed with cancer and I went to the doctor and said, hey, you got cancer, Ash. I'd be like, oh, man. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, Doc. I'm going to fast. I'm going to, could you prescribe me some anti-parasitic stuff? No. Please, could you? No, we're going to sign you up for chemo.
We're going to put radiation in.
No, don't do that yet. Don't start with that. Give me ivermectin and what other parasites killing stuff you got.
No, I'm saying the chemo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would say, no, don't do that. Give me this. No, I'm not going to prescribe you that. You have cancer. You don't have parasites.
Yeah.
But can you just do it?
Yep.
Is it going to hurt anything? Let me fast. Let me eat certain things. Let me there's a whole bunch of stuff this guy said that he would do if he found out he had it, because these things are proven to kill it. Frequencies, cells, all this stuff. And the crazy thing is I would like to try that, but they would go, no.
Yep.
I'm not prescribing you that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how hard it is to get testosterone?
Because doctors have to prescribe something pharmaceutical, because pharmaceutical is what Rothrock come up with.
Apothecary is dead. It's witchcraft.
Yeah.
It is dangerous. It's not FDA approved.
No.
If I went to a old mountain man right now, hey, I got this. He'd be like, oh, eat this. Somebody would go and arrest his ass probably.
Mm-hmm. Well, they killed that doctor I've talked about before.
Yeah, that's
South
right.
African.
Well, you know that woman from Australia that has a whiteboard and talks about different stuff, does different things? She's really smart.
Yeah.
She's like, capsaicin or whatever, pepper spray, or not pepper spray, but Cajun and peppers and hot peppers cure this and this right here. If you have, if you have this, eat this. But they've blackmailed her. You're what do they call it? A quack.
Yeah. Well, that's how they discredit you if you go against.
Everything on earth is here
Yeah.
for everything you have. Every condition you have, it's already here.
Well, I tell you about in the Bible, I think it's in Leviticus, it says that if you have an ailment, it's like you use this for ailments that if you break down your ailments, there's plants that cover everything. Honey. If you get a cut on your arm, you rub honey on it.
Best
it's
thing.
An antibacterial, and it also cleanses. Honey's so good for you. And what's honey made from? Bee saliva.
But the honey you go to the grocery store and buy,
no, you got to get raw.
Beehive. Yeah,
raw, uncut.
And another thing, I've had real honey from a beehive. It is so freaking good. It is way different than this raw honey you buy.
Yeah,
that's been pasteurized and sugar added and all this crap.
I think when your little farm hut that we drove by, And I was like, ooh, the little.
Oh yeah,
They do raw honey on that. It's a trust system. They have their prices. And you just put the money down and you take a jar. But
I'm right up there.
it's not out yet because there's no.
Yeah.
It's just now getting springtime.
Yeah, and bees apparently are on the extinction list now.
Well, if they go out, we're all
fucked.
Yeah.
Well, they'll probably have AI robot bees doing it.
Mm.
Morgan Freeman bought like 100 acres and made it a bee sanctuary.
How do you make it a bee sanctuary?
I'm just saying.
How do you make bees show up?
No pesticides, none of that stuff. And you put stuff out there it attracts bees, like fields of flowers and places for them beehives.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did that. And I'm like, right on. I would love to be smart enough to have a honey. I still got time. When do I got time to go out there and handle bees?
All you need is smoke. Smoke disorients them, but without killing them.
Yeah, but I ain't got time to keep up with that shit. I'm streaming, baby.
Yeah.
The poor man's freedom.
Uh-huh. Anything to drown out the sorrow, huh? Yeah.
Anything to drown out the noise.
Anything to just
if I can give somebody watching me 2 to 3 hours of just like, what the hell is this guy doing, or fun, I think it's worth it to me. Like this podcast, our audience is like six people, if even.
Yeah.
That's fine. One person is good.
Yeah.
And I enjoy these conversations we have.
I do too. I like to find out interesting stuff and bring it on here for people.
Mm-hmm. I'll think of something. I'm like, ooh, I'm talking about that. Yeah.
And I say, don't always believe everything I say, even though I never intentionally lie to you. But I want to put in the seed and have you go research it yourself.
Well, yeah, because even the information we get or receive could be tainted, or we misinterpreted it.
Yeah.
The George Bush story about Katrina, this guy said this is what happened. He was there. Who knows? George Bush might have been said, forget them poor people. Who cares? I don't know.
Exactly. They didn't vote for me.
Yeah, but he said no. That's what happened. It's just one man's story. Michael Jackson being a savior for these kids might be a lie. Might be propaganda for the Jackson camp.
Yeah. There's a photo of him and Epstein.
Yeah.
But he was kind of...
Well, Epstein hobsnobbed at everybody.
Yeah.
Until
he figured out what was going on.
And another thing is, I keep getting told, well, Trump said it. Yeah, but also Trump had the power to release or not release it, and he released it. So what's he scared of?
Or did he release it? Because from what I understand, there's a lot of black ink on them and a lot of black bars.
Yeah, redacted. Well, we talked about this before. The fact that they held it so long, whatever's been released, you can't trust.
Yeah.
I could easily say that the stuff he did is what he did to distract away from something else. Is the Epstein a distraction from something else? Is Three-Eye Atlas an issue?
Well, I know the more we talk about Epstein, the more stuff we're getting. Oh, Trump's coming out saying, oh, yeah, aliens are real. Obama come out and said that. It's all this Oh, let's bomb Iran.
So what's real?
Oh, we got to bomb Iran. It's all this distraction to get people to not talk about the list. And again, if I do something like that, my butt would be in a jail, prison.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm asking for is the same
equal treatment.
If it doesn't matter who you are, if you did that, it's against the law.
There is no two-tier
justice system. And from what I understand,
there is.
Nobody's above the law.
That's what you understand. It's not the fact, though.
Yeah, because it was told to me.
Yeah,
it was told to me by the people in power. Nobody's above the law. Okay, well, prove it. Prove it then. If nobody's above the law.
No, there's no way they'll go to jail. There's no way that George Soros will go to jail for funding Black Lives Matter riots.
Yep.
There's no way. And how come there's no riots over this? Because he's not funding them.
Exactly.
There's paid provocateurs out there, and there's no money to be made off this. There's no change in the system. The whole system will collapse if we do this. Good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
I don't care.
We'll
Good.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
You got to get rid of this. You've got to get rid of this. There's satanic freaking... It's in our face, dude. It's in our face.
Yeah.
The Olympic openings, pentagrams and demons, and they put it in our face so that way, at first we're like, geez, look at this. Then you see it again. Then you see it again.
Desensitized.
Exactly. Because it doesn't count if you trick me. You have to desensitize me so I accept it.
Yeah.
You can't trick me to sell my soul. I have to give it to you willingly. And if I'm desensitized to it, I'm like, well, it's not a big deal then.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yep. The Olympic openings, the opening to this giant tunnel in some European country had a big ceremony where they worship Baphomet, apparently. There's this horned goat, and they were like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
These concerts, freaking Lady Gaga concerts, that stupid bitch from Wicked concert where she's like carrying a cross and hanging on it. And it's where's decency at? How come being decent and being good doesn't sell records?
Nope.
Well, the people that own all this stuff don't even believe in Christ or the devil.
Yep. Oh, they believe in him.
They know about him. They don't believe in him. Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm not. You're right. They do believe in him, and they do believe that they're burning in their own feces right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
Nothing we can do about it either. I can just mention it, and I can just go look around. Right behind you is a religious symbol that's in a Marvel movie, Mjolnir.
Yep.
That was the cross for ancient Germanic. The hammer of Thor was before the cross came around. That was, you carried around a little hammer. It meant, Thor's protective of humans. It's pagan.
Yeah.
It's symbolism. Like this right here, you said, even this crucifix I got right here.
Yep.
For the paranormal I deal with. It's Catholic.
That's an image.
That's an image of the Lord
Yep.
on a cross.
Yep. The second commandment is, thou shalt not make a barren image and worship it.
Well, here it is, right? So is that interpreted wrong or so? I don't know. But there's symbolism everywhere.
Yeah.
But there is not enough of this symbolism anywhere in anything. This will not make you money. This will make you a weirdo. If you have a Woodstock style, they had a Christian stock. It was Christian music, positive rap, all that stuff, worshiping Lord and goodness. And they joked and criticized it. Nobody showed up, no funding. Everybody's like, ha. Even I are like, Christian music is lame, homie.
Yeah.
I want to hear,
I listen to it all the time.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but you see past that. Your eyes are open to it. And I think maybe that's one of the things about our podcast that we're really actually doing. We may not be right, but we're making you go, huh?
Hopefully. Yeah.
Don't take it to face value what we say, because we interpret and misinterpret things all the time. But at least we'll go, damn, did dinosaurs actually, live when humans lived?
Yep. If dinosaurs were supposedly extinct millions of years ago, why are there cave paintings where people are riding dinosaurs?
That's weird. I don't know.
When people and dinosaurs are separated by a million years.
Millions of years, multiple millions of years.
But
they died during the whatever age.
Before the Ice Age. But here we are, cave paintings.
Well, here we are, chickens. They're fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah. Raptors.
You see meat. I never knew this. They love eating mice.
Dude, they will eat anything. If you go buy you some
chickens for this backyard,
like 4 or 5 chickens, you'll never see a tick ever.
Oh, they'll eat mice, snakes. Squirrels are eating meat now. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen them.
There's California meat-eating squirrels now. And down in Florida, while these iguanas are getting cold and falling out of trees, squirrels are eating them.
Well, they're rodents. And
Yeah.
Rodents are scavengers, so I can see.
Rodents eat like deer horns and shit that shed. They'll eat that up. That's hard to find deer horns because squirrels eat them up real quick.
Because that
calcium
helps them with their teeth.
Yeah.
Shave their teeth off.
Yeah. But I don't know, dude. I look at nature and I see how perfectly it fits.
Yeah.
Everything is taken care of in nature. And we treat it like a resource to pull from.
Yeah.
And we ignore the systems.
Technically, we are. We're supposed. God set it up to where we overlook it.
Yes, we overlook it, preserve it. We don't preserve shit.
We keep it. Yeah.
We abuse it.
Well, we're supposed to maintain it.
We don't do that.
And there's a cycle. You know, there's a time to plant and then there's a time to harvest. You know, there's cycles.
Mm-hmm.
But we abuse it because once we're like, there's no God, then
It's
we become God.
it's like a free ATM. Just pull what I want to out of it.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? There's a creek runoff down there, right? Whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna dump my turds somewhere right there and fuck that guy downstream.
Yeah.
There's trees. There's animals. Come. Who cares? Put a road through here. Put a parking lot. I have places I got to go. I have built my own nature, which is corrupt, evil, and poison.
Yep.
And real nature is perfect and dangerous. We don't like danger. We don't like being on the bottom of the totem pole. We don't like being in the middle of the totem pole. We like being on top. There's no mountain lions right here that I have to worry about. There's no bears. There's insects. Insects don't follow any rule. There's insects that can kill me.
Yeah.
Snakes. They don't follow the rules. But, yeah.
No.
Prison, boys. Welcome. Welcome to prison. So you want to fight or fuck?
Neither.
Either. Well, then you better fart out the bars, and when you pee, you better sit.
Yeah.
Welcome to prison.
Yeah.
Just think prisoners are in a prison in a prison.
Yeah.
Poor bastards. But they can't control themselves out here in the regular prison.
They got to go to special prison.
And then they can't handle themselves in that prison. They got to go to a special solitary prison where they're just by themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what am I not allowed to do right now? I have an urge. I want to have sex right now.
I can't help you with that, homie.
Oh, you can.
No, I can't.
If I use this knife or this gun right here, you could help me. I don't know if you'd want to.
No.
But see, there's a
You're
problem.
going to have to use that on me.
Exactly. But that is good and evil.
You're going to stick it in some cold meat, I'll tell you that.
That's good and evil, though. And most humans, most of us, know that's good and evil. Some humans don't know the difference, but they know they'll get in trouble
Yeah.
if they do it.
Yeah.
Minor attracted cocksuckers, you know.
If you can say that.
Fuck them. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. If you're that person, you know what? I'm gonna hit you with my car.
Yep.
You don't deserve to breathe. Get out of my fucking space. Go to.
Yeah, if your mental illness is that far gone, then
And if you defend them or use that word, like legitimately use that word, get out of my face.
yeah.
I don't care. I don't care about your feelings.
Yeah.
I don't care about nothing.
We're
about
not
you.
going to agree on anything.
No, we're not. We're not.
Because you agree on that.
You're done.
I can't agree with you on anything.
Nothing else. You could be. It could be whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Nope.
Don't care. If Tom Hanks is doing that with Epstein, fuck him.
Yep.
Fuck him. Put him in jail. If who's one of my favorite people? If Robin Williams is one of my favorite people of all time. I love Robin Williams. He's one of my favorite actors, comedians. If he was doing it, fuck him. Hang him. Well, he hung himself.
Or did he?
I know, sad. I wish Steve Irwin was still here.
No, that dude
That's
was
my
legit.
hero. I love Steve Irwin.
That dude was legit, and he got taken out by doing what he loved.
Yep. There's video of it. They won't release it. Good.
Yeah, I don't want to see stuff like that, man.
I've gotten to where I do now. The morbid curiosity. But
No, bro.
every good person. God, I've been hearing crap about. Well, no, I'm not gonna talk about this. We'll talk about this offline. It's too much. But there's a lot of allegations going around about this certain person, and it makes you rethink all of history about him. And you're like, oh, he was a piece of crap after all. So we'll talk about that.
Are we talking about
Nope.
the Austrian
No,
painter?
no. Nobody more modern than that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that offline. That's too much.
Yeah.
The painter, I'm not of that generation, so it feels like I can talk about. It's like talking about King
Caesar.
Edward or Caesar. Yeah, it feels like I'm talking about Caesar. That's a good example.
Yeah.
I got no context, don't care, so I can say whatever. You know, Caesar was a great guy, really. You know, he conquered, and you know he stabbed it back. You know,
I
it
think
doesn't
he was
mean
a
that.
great guy.
I don't know.
Every emperor adopted the name Caesar. So
Yeah.
which one you talking about?
The big one got stabbed in the back by Brutus. I don't know. The one the
Augustus.
salad's made after. But
Caesar Augustus, I
maybe.
think.
I don't know.
The one that created the calendar.
But talking about the painter is the same way to me.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah. That died peacefully in Austria.
Yeah.
Or
Venezuela?
yeah. No, Argentina.
Argentina, thank you.
Yeah,
Argentina sired 2 daughters.
Yeah. Why not? And grandkids too.
They're out there.
Hey.
Not my business. But I feel like I can talk about him freely because it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Of course, one of his scientists invented Lyme disease, and I had Lyme disease when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So fuck him.
Another scientist took us to the moon.
Yeah, he did take us to the moon with Kubrick.
Which you can see Venus. Did you see that image?
No.
It showed the moon. Somebody took a picture of it where it was dusk outside, so not fully dark, just a little bit of blue. The moon, it was half of a moon, so the shadow was
crescent.
blocking some. But right in the middle of where the moon should have been, you could see Venus.
That is a gravitational thing. The light's spinning around. That's what I've heard. Now, how can a star show in the middle of a crescent of a solid object?
But it's not a star. It was
You're right.
a planet.
A planet. How could a...
But it was their light reflecting off.
I know. And see, to me, that sounds crazy. Like, I want to laugh at you. But then I'm like,
video.
But then I'm like, well, shit, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Everything else is a damn lie.
Yeah.
So it's reflecting off the glass.
It's reflecting. It's going through. They're saying that the moon's not a rock. It's a light source, like in the way of the Bible. God said he created the sun for the day and the moon for a little bit of light for night.
Well, the sun represents man and the moon represents woman.
Yeah.
Technically, too, in old terms, pagan.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Luna and Apollo. Oh God, I saw something else that's crazy that I was going to talk about. The Project Anchor. Gravity, we're losing gravity for 7 seconds on August 12th.
Yeah.
I was really worried about this. I watched the Y-Files. AJ broke it down. He says,
what is gravity?
it's pretty much what he said. We don't know what the hell it is. Mass has attraction because of how much mass it is. Gravity differs on the planet in different places. There's a lake somewhere in the United States that gravity is heavier because it has a lot more granite underneath it. And there's a place somewhere where gravity is just a little bit lighter. But anyway,
Yeah.
so the story is we lose gravity on August 12th, 10 a.m. in the morning, Eastern time. For 7 seconds, gravity is gone because a gravitational wave from 2 circling black holes, gravitational wave comes and disrupts the gravity. We start floating, cars, trees, buildings start tearing apart. 7 seconds, we're like, ah, and then it comes crashing down. And then at that point, gravity is only at 59%.
Yeah.
So anybody born after that, they're going to be thinner. They're going to be bird bone because gravity is what makes you what we are.
Yeah.
He said the thing nobody thinks about is our atmosphere. Gravity holds our atmosphere here. So more than half our atmosphere will be like, see ya. If you're under 5,000 feet, you're going to be kind of okay. But if you're not, you're going to have a hard time breathing. And then at 59%, and then in 8 years, gravity snaps back to 100%. So everybody born or everybody's gotten used to the 59%. When the 100% gravity comes back, your heart's going to be like, oh, fuck. And you're just going to boom, die.
Yeah.
So I'm watching that going, oh, Jesus, man.
Yeah.
And at the end, he goes, it's not real. Gravity just can't do that. He says it is actually a fiction story. He showed the source, and it's all fiction. It's not going to happen, but it's a great story.
I don't know how to get past the percentage, but I know that if we do lose gravity for 7 seconds, just go tie yourself to a tree.
Well, tree, root, and dirt will have nothing to hold to. But also, if we do lose gravity, I will stand here unless I jump, and then I'll go up. Inertia. If I'm just right here,
No, because we're spinning. So,
oh, shit. So if no gravity, we're like over there in China now at 50,000 miles an hour.
yeah,
I didn't think about that.
that's what I say. Just tie yourself to a tree.
That tree's going to be over there, too.
No,
The
at least I'll be tied to
the
it.
first The first 5 miles of our crust will be shifted in the water.
Like they say, if the Earth just stopped spinning, you would have the oceans are still spinning.
Yeah.
And it would create 5,000-foot waves that would just
I
desolate.
wonder if it'd reach us. We're 1,000 foot above sea level right here.
Yeah,
Ish,
bro.
900 something.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I mean, math-wise, it's somebody could hit us, but
I don't think it'd reach us because
Yeah.
the way we're spinning, and if we stop, that would mean the Pacific Ocean would have
California would get it.
would have to come all the way around to us.
Good point.
Whoa. Speaking of which,
Here we go, baby.
Did I talk to you about how I think it's impossible if the Earth was a globe that we fly in airplanes?
Because you're flying level? I don't understand.
Because if the Earth is spinning at 1,900 miles an hour,
Right.
and you take off at JFK Airport and you're flying to England, if the Earth is spinning like this and you take off, that means your plane would have to go more than 1,900 miles an hour.
I see what you're saying.
To go faster so that you could get there.
But that would be if you went to outer space. It's like when you're in a car and you throw something up, it comes in the same spot. It's because you're still in that inertia. Technically, if you're in your car...
Yeah, but the inertia shouldn't last for hours that it would take to fly.
It's that big. Like if I'm moving in a car and I throw that up and catch it in the same spot, that's because. Now, if the Earth changed speed, whoa. Like you put on brakes all of a sudden.
I don't see it, man.
Yeah. It makes sense to me.
And then when you take off, if you're going west, it should take less time because the Earth's spinning, and then it's getting.
But you're spinning. You're spinning as well in the air. You're not.
I don't see how.
The atmosphere is with you. The whole thing is spinning, and you're in it.
Yeah, but if you would just like a bullet loses speed very quickly as it flies through the air. An airplane would be the same.
No, it has a sustained engine.
No, but it also has more air resistance.
No, because the air is moving with the planet as well. You're in the water moving with it, technically. You're in the atmosphere, and the atmosphere is moving with it. So you're not going faster or slower than anything else.
I understand what you're saying, but
then we're done.
I don't see how a tiny plane compared to how big. No, compared to the Earth, any plane is tiny.
Yeah.
I don't see how it could hold something like a speck. Considered the size of the Earth, a plane's like a speck of dust.
Yeah.
There's no way that.
Yeah, the Earth holds a molecule in the atmosphere. So a plane is a lot of molecules.
Yeah, but I just don't see it.
And you're still in the atmosphere, which is spinning as part of the Earth. So you're not going... You want to believe
evidence.
that?
I want evidence that's not made up by...
Dude, I don't...
who's that?
Neil.
Oh,
he's a shill. He's a shill.
Yeah,
Smug.
I want somebody that actually knows, that don't manipulate numbers.
He's a NASA shill. He would tell you whatever NASA tells him.
Oh, good gravy. And you know who invented NASA?
Yep.
Nazis.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Looks
but
like
they're bad.
Yeah, they are. Everything you have is because...
Yep. Cell phones.
No, okay, so the word Nazi and the war they started twice is bad. The German people aren't bad.
No, Nazis didn't start World War One.
I thought they did.
No, Nazis wasn't even a thing until Austrian Mustache was coming, because he founded that party.
Yeah, to clean up. Well, we're not going to talk about that. Whole different thing.
Yeah,
misinformation about that.
But he was just a private in the First World War. He wasn't.
Oh, I thought Germany started that shit too.
Well, they assassinated the French Duke, or that's what
said.
What the history books tell you, and we all know who wrote history.
Maxwell Glazine's daddy and the Mossad wrote all the textbooks that Americans have that we use. Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Because they don't want innovative thinkers.
And all those kid photos, that company that took all the children's photos, yearbooks.
Me and you were in them.
Yep. Was started by Epstein, and he got those pictures. That's in the files. Wow.
Yep. Like a menu.
I hope he got off. I hope he got off on little 11-year-old Ash in the yearbook. I hope he's like, oh, man, where's he at? I got to find him.
Oh, he knows exactly where you're at.
Yeah, he does.
In the school.
He does.
He knows the school location.
Yeah, and that's why I dropped out, ladies and gentlemen, because I was smart.
Yeah.
I dropped out.
Aha. Got
16.
ahead of the system.
I said, I don't want to be part of the system. Military really wanted me bad. I scored really high on the ASVAB. Air Force called me like once a week. I said, no. He said, you got to be a high school graduate. I said, I'm not. I'll help you get it. I said, no. I was contrary. I don't like authority.
Yeah.
Still don't like authority. But I am the authority now. I am the law.
I am the law.
I'm the law. But I would not do well in military because I'm contrary and I don't like listening to people. I just don't. I still don't. I
don't. Know. I tell you do stuff all the time.
I'm like, no.
And you never get it done.
Even though it's a good idea, I'm like, no.
because it's a great idea, but you said it.
That's exactly it.
I'm going to do the absolute opposite on purpose. That's exactly it.
Don't get your hair done. Don't get hair plugs. Guess what? I did, and I have kind of a head full of hair.
Kinda.
Got a lot more hair than I used to, huh? Is that crazy?
I can't remember. I can't remember what you used to look like.
Don't worry about it. I used to be bald as fudge.
Yeah.
Now I have this semi-thinness back. I wish they'd filled in the widow's peak, but they didn't. So I got hair all right there. It's real thin baby hair, though. So I'm not bald right here. This is my hairline. I'm bald right there, though. Look how thin that is. But all this right here was gone. How did we get on the subject? Anyway.
I don't know. You took your hat off.
I took my hat off because I'm hot and my ears are hot.
Yeah, me too. Hey, we did almost a full hour and a half.
Damn, episode 100. Dust Vault, baby.
Yeah.
Dust Vault. That's what we're doing. That's what this is called. 100.
If you can't take it in one setting, do it in sections.
Do it in sections, baby. New opening for you. New opening. I'll play you the new. Oh, we got to record a new opening after this one.
Okay.
And then ash&burnz, accordingtoplans@gmail.com. According to Plans LLC production. I got to pay that. I got to pay $200 to keep my business name. That's a bunch of bull.
You need some money?
No, I got it.
Okay, good, because I ain't got it.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
I owe B-Rod $300 for that motorbike.
I was just making sure if you needed money or not. I wasn't going to help you.
No, I just want to know from my own. So when I go sleep tonight, I'm like, you can take that unplug if you want to.
No, I'm going to do
you can just leave it like that. Because I want to go sleep tonight going, what a piece of crap. Poor piece of shit.
Who, me?
No, me.
We both in that.
Yeah, I work my tail off, dude. And these are here the stands for it.
You feed the system well.
Yeah. If you hustle, you can get gold chains like I got, gold handcuffs and gold chains like me.
I'm good. I'll stay in my poor man chains.
Of course you will. Stay out of the way of the elites. It's the only thing we ask.
That's right.
Let them have their ocean. That's why they go out the ocean, because we can't get out there. Imagine if we had pirates jacking Jeff Bezos' yacht.
Well, we do have pirates.
I know, but they ain't messing with Jeff Bezos' yacht. Wonder if
Trump is shooting missiles at him. He blows them out of the water. He literally blows them out of the water.
I love it. I love that part. I love how unhinged he
is. I just want the files, like the true files released. That's all I want.
Only 2% of them has been released. Think of the other percentage, how vile they'll be. There's a representative that said that. He says it's vile. He said we should hang him. And it's like, whoa, bro. Nobody else is saying that. Anyway, ash&burnz.
Who is it, Tom Massey?
I can't remember. White dude. He said something like they should be hung. He says it's vile. And apparently he's read more than was been released. Dude, I'm not surprised. There's no checks and balances in this world. There isn't. Only after death there may be checks and balances.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
There is.
But you're so sure. I'm not so sure.
I am.
I know you are. Because you have to be. It's not your choice. You have to be, right? Or is it your choice?
No, I choose to believe that there is a higher power that will hold you accountable for every action you take.
I hope so, dude. Because if not, there's no justice in the universe.
Exactly.
None. If there is not, there's no justice.
And if there's no justice,
what's the point?
Exactly, bro.
So did we invent this? Okay, episode 100, ash&burnz. We got to film our opening. God, this will be episode 101. We'll talk about that. Do some research. Yeah, I'm going to do some research.
I'll do a little bit of research.
Ash&burnz Dust Vault 100, baby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going
for your ear holes.
For your ear holes, all of them.
Well, I have two.
Well, I'm saying, like, if I yell through your nostril, could you hear it? Like if you did this right here,
Probably.
and I was like, the vibration should get there somehow.
It would go through
Yeah,
the
so you
same
got-
chambers.
So in your mouth too. So if you got a bunch of holes, I could yell into.
You can breathe out of your ears if
Hey.
you hold your nose and really push.
You
a
could?
a little bit of air comes out of my ears.
Do you still do bee jobs?
Yeah. Well, it's coming up to the warm weather, so
You down? How much for a bee job?
bee jobs $125 starting. If I have to get on a ladder,
Well, for me, you'd have to get on a
goes
ladder.
up. It goes up from there.
Yeah, you'd have to get a ladder for me. Step stool at least for my bee job.
Yeah.
Dude, I about pissed myself laughing at that. Anyway, you talking about actual bee jobs, and the way you said it, I was like,
Well, I don't kill bees. We just call it a bee job because it's better than saying hornet job. Or yellow jacket job.
I know, but bee job sounds like BJ's.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just
I
making
know.
sure you realize that
Yeah.
in a
Yeah,
restaurant.
but I'm not a
And the kids are looking at us like we're crazy, or looking at me like I was crazy. I almost pissed laughing when you said it.
I'm not an immature little child.
I know, I am. And you said something like it's a stiff
You don't
job,
wanna,
or
I don't want to be stiffed on a bee job. I take money up
I
front.
almost puked up my food.
I get money up front because I don't like to be stiff
Yeah, on the bee job.
on the bee job.
Oh my god, I about pissed my pants. And the kids are like, "What's going on?" Because
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
still
they don't
kids.
understand adult talk.
Thank God, it wasn't adult talk. It was just a bee job killing bees.
Well, I mean, it's just two adults talking, so it's an adult talk.
ash&burnz.
Yeah.
It's so stupid, dude. That's funny. Some things you say, I know you don't mean to be super funny, but it comes out super
I do.
stupid funny. Oh, so you're
I do.
aware
Yeah.
of your humor.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it less funny, actually. Now.
I know.
Anyway.
It's the illusion.